Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into our Fearless Beer Review. We get into the vinyl stuff we picked up, stuff we've been listening to. Jeff's record store, Desert Grooves Records. Check it out in Arizona. Then we get into the, music news, music stuff going on in the music industry. And that's it. So my name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars, smash that subscribe button on the YouTubes if you're watching there. So that's all I got for the boring intro. Let's jump right into it. What do we Fearless Beer Review. What do you got today, Jeff?
Oh, hold on there, dude. We're not there yet.
What do you mean?
You almost said, what are we doing today? That's what you were going to say.
I did almost say that, but I didn't. You got a blind pig.
Hello, Poppy. Here's a blind fucking pig for you. I don't know if he's supposed to be English.
He looks like he looks British. That with the monocle and everything, he looks British.
I think anytime anybody's just dressed up nicely, I would just assume they're British. Because we're fucking trash over here. No, I have a blind pig. Friend of the pod, Sloan, went to California and brought back, I think, 5 different Russian Rivers beers.
It's a lot of Russian Rivers.
And so last week was the Plinies. This week is the Blind Pigs.
Mm-hmm.
And so next week will be, they have like another pale ale or an IPA with like a green label. Like a very vibrant foresty green. That one. And then another one too. I don't remember what it was. So stay tuned. But yeah, this one's Blind Pig. This is it, baby boy. This is the bee's knees right here. This is the best of the best of the best with honors. This is better than the Plinies. Better than the Plinies. It's delicioso.
It is good. I wouldn't say it's better than Pliny. I actually went to go get one today, but they were out of them at the local market over here.
This truly is the better one. It's just like Pliny's is too aggressive sometimes. It's too much.
That's just as aggressive.
Calm down. It's just like calm down. What are you getting so uppity for? You know, like chill. Blind Pig is chill. It's chill.
Okay. All right. Well,
in a nutty brunette glass
from BJ's. That's a decent beer. That's a decent beer.
Nutty brunette?
Yeah.
Nah, that's gross.
It's all right. But they don't really have a bad beer. BJ's.
It's true.
So it's decent. It's good. So I picked this one up today from that same market that usually has the Blind Pigs and the Plinies. I got this one because pretty much 16 years ago today, you and I were in Europe, and we drank a lot of this beer. A lot of this beer.
Kronenbourg 1664.
All over Europe. We did 8 countries in a month while we were there. And yeah, we drank gallons upon gallons of this. Or liters, as you stupid, Britlanders and Europeans say.
So dumb.
Yeah, a lot of this. So I picked this one up today because, it's been fucking 16 years since we were there.
That's crazy.
That was fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Also, the Euro Cup is coming up in a couple weeks. So that's exciting too. We were there in the Euro Cup in 2008. So that was fucking
so sick.
That was awesome. So that's what I got today. Mr. Cronenberg 1664 right here. It's got a sixer of this. Cool bottle.
Actually,
too.
let's choose it first, and I'll ask you. Then I'll ask you.
Here we go.
We go. Oh, good cheers. Good cheers.
That is good. That is good. French beer. Imported from France, from Francia. Is it Francia? Is it Francais? I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Who cares what it is?
So what were you going to ask about the Cronenberg?
If memory serves me correct, which it always does.
Debatable.
I think the first time we had it was in
France.
Zurich.
No.
Because we were in Zurich and we stopped by some pub and we watched a soccer match while we were waiting for the train. Do you remember?
So it wasn't Zurich because when we went to Zurich, we were only at the train station and we were only there for like an hour. And then we connected.
No, it's Geneva. It's Geneva.
It
was Geneva.
Was it Geneva?
It was Geneva. It was Geneva. Because remember the big lake?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Big thing
with
in the
big
back?
Fountain. Yeah.
That's what it was. It was Geneva.
But I don't think it was the first time we had it because that was already like 5 days into the trip. That was only like 5 days into the trip. So, but I know we had this when we got into Paris. I know we had it.
I don't remember.
This is like
the first night.
This is like the one beer we drank more than anything else. This and probably Heineken's, and then whatever. Like we would always try like a local beer, but then we'd always fall back to this one. I do remember that, or a Heineken, because Heineken was everywhere too.
Didn't we get Didn't we get Budweisers at some place too at some point and paid like way too much money for them? Maybe it was in Italy. We got buddies.
We saw them in the market. I remember being at the market it was like for a 6-pack, it was like 30 euros, some crazy shit like that. But when we were in Geneva, when we were in that hostel, that guy was there with his grandpa from the Czech Republic, and they had the Budweisers from the Czech Republic, so they were sharing their Budweisers from that country with us in the room.
Were those guys way too old to be in a youth hostel too? I was in a youth
No,
hostel.
there was the kid. It was a kid
but...
who was like our age, and then his grandpa. That's what it was.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
Because the night we were in Italy and we got personal pizzas, we got American beers that night.
Did we?
Oh, it was Miller's. It was MGD's. Yeah, that's what we
go all the way to Italy for MGD's. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, Kronenberg's really good.
It is very good. It's a better Heineken, honestly. Better Heineken.
Yeah, for sure. Hands down. Heineken's gross.
I like Heineken a lot, but this is a better Heineken. So anyway, let's get into your blind pig. I'm going to rate our beers too, based off of our world famous 3-point rating system, where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer you're going to continue to drink, 1 is a bad beer but give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever had. A drain pour. So what would you give your
drain
blind
pour?
pig?
This beer is great. This is a more drinkable Pliny the Elder's. It's better. It's better. It's just not as aggressive, but the flavor's still here. It's not super syrupy, but there's a lot of like flavor to this one. It's a little bit sweet. So you're not getting just like this dry ass fucking pine cone mouth West Coast style IPA. There's still some good flavors here. You can drink this in the middle of summer and in the middle of winter. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Delicioso.
You almost sound like Raul.
Perfect beer.
All right.
Wow. See, Archimedes understands too.
She's an idiot. Jesus.
She's shit talking. Don't fucking call her an idiot.
So yeah, my Kronenberg. I mean, this is just solid. What?
Does she always make that noise?
Yeah, she has like a really gross like meow. It just sounds disgusting and it grosses me out.
Oh, she just sounds fucking like annoyed. She just sounds like like irritated that you're here.
That's how she sounds all the time. So
like Clint Eastwood, get off my lawn type of meow. That's what that sounds like.
Well, she's old. Weirdly enough, I got her like 2 months after we got back from Europe, so she's almost 16 years old as well.
How long do cats live?
Fucking sometimes to 16, but usually not. I don't know. She's gonna be like one of those like cats that live to be 25.
So nice. I love a good like spiteful life. Like, I'm just gonna live a long time just out of spite. I like that.
That is her.
That's a long con right there.
Dude, and now she's walking all over my desk. Right in front of me. See? Huh? Look. That's her.
Wow.
Oh my god. Get off. Anyway.
Cats.
0-2. Kronenberg, you heard me clap, huh?
I did.
Kronenberg.
I love clapping. You're always clapping.
1664. This is just a better Heineken, like I said. It's very, very fresh, or tastes very, very fresh. It's crisp. Perfect for a warm day, hot day. I'll give this a perfect 3 out of 3. I don't care. This is perfect. A perfect lager. Perfect skunky lager. That's what this is. I love skunky.
Everything about it's cool too. Like the bottle design is different. Cool. It's just not like it's not like your normal boring bottle design. It's got the green bottles, so that's always fun.
I know.
Label's colorful. I assume that's like the flag of France or something. I don't fucking know, and I don't care.
I think it's like a coat of arms. I don't know. It's something like that.
Who knows?
Dude. But it says also that this is the 5th oldest brewery in the world. So that's pretty cool too. Or active brewery, I should say. That's what it says. Active brewery. So pretty cool. So that's what I got. Perfect 3 out of 3 for me too. I don't care. Dude, and I'm sure Raul left something for your blind pig, but I know we've read that plenty of times.
Yeah, we've read it before.
But so he did leave a review for the Kronenberg back in 2021. He said, I don't know, it's a beer and I'm a guy that chugs beer. So here I am in some little cafe in Braduns, France, chugging this one while eating down some mussels and frites.
What?
And all I want to say is that things are okay. Things are just about fine. So I wonder if he was actually in France when he had this.
Yeah, look at that. Sick. I didn't know Raul was so well traveled.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought he was still in like a Puerto Rican jail. But Costa Rican. Where's he from again? Dominican. I don't know.
I think it's Dominican Republic. Most baseball players are from. Well, most. Dominican Republic houses the most baseball players out of all the 3 countries you listed.
Okay. Even though this is not the same role, but it's always fun.
Yes, it is. We don't know that it's not the same role, though.
We don't know that. Because when he messaged us that one time, he didn't confirm or deny that he was the baseball player role. So we don't know for sure. We don't know for certain.
Correctamundo.
So anyway, let's move on from the Fearless Beer Review. Let's get into the vinyl stuff. So we picked up stuff we've been listening to. If you want to listen to any of these songs while we're talking about them, there's a Spotify playlist in the description of this episode. So go follow along if you want. So what do you got this week, Jeff? Go.
Even though I own a record store, I still buy records at other people's record stores.
That's good. It's cool.
Fairly often. And if they have something I want, then I'm just going to buy it. And I mean, like, usually I'll buy something and then it's just like an impulse thing, especially if we've been out like having, I think we had 4 beers that day at Red Devil.
Oh yeah, last
right?
weekend.
It was 3 or 4. We had 3 for sure.
But they were 3 like
sure,
24, 22, 24 ounce beers.
Yeah. So it's like we had half a gallon of beer before we went record shopping.
How many liters is that? People in the European nations aren't going to know.
No, because liters are stupid. But yeah, so I one of the local record stores in the area, Double Nickels, Eastside Records, cool dude. Mm-hmm. He got a bunch of hip hop in, and because I own a record store and we're diggers, I don't mind getting on the floor and sitting down and just helping myself to whatever you got going on in your store.
Yeah.
And he had not bought these yet, but I helped myself. But he's really nice. He's like, here's a pen, like write down what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff, and some of the stuff I'm going to talk about now. The first one was EPMD, Strictly Business. Their first record, 1980s, late 80s, 1988.
19 late 80s.
19 late 80s. Hey ladies, yeah. Yeah, this is your jam, dude. This is your era.
I know.
This is the golden age of hip hop. This is
what I wanted.
That sound.
But you stole it from me.
I don't know about that. But this record's great. This record is better than great because now we are kind of getting away from like the aggressive like funk disco beats used in hip hop, and we're getting more into like the sampling. And these guys just it's heavy samples, and it's not like gangster rap, but they're pretty aggressive in their delivery. So this is this is one of the best, man. This is fantastic, and it's an original.
It is.
It's not worth like a whole. It's not
cool.
like $1,000 record or anything because it's it's hip hop, and hip hop records usually aren't worth that much money. Yeah, it's cool. Next one I got though. Next one I got, it's a banger too. Marshall Mathers LP. OG.
It's good.
Y'all know me.
It's good.
Listening to this record again, after I got it, you forget like how deep this is. You like obviously the top. It's very top heavy. All like the biggest bangers are on the first. What's 2 discs? I guess the first disc. But then you get to like the song that I chose, I'm Back, and it's just, man, he was saying some fucked up shit that was just wild. And I thought, okay, so like the song I chose, I'm Back, and he talks about the Columbine incident, and he says something about like them kids, and in the song it's supposed to have like a gun cocked, and then he continues and says something else really fucked up, but they censored it. And I was all pissed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I bought a repress? Like, there's no way they censored the original. And yeah, dude, they censored the original. Because like Columbine had kind of just happened. It was like a year before this. True, and then Eminem, like to his credit, he was like, why the fuck are you censoring this? Like kids die every fucking year all over like the US all the time. Like, what makes this any different than any other times kids die? Like, why are these kids more important than the other kids that die? I was like, okay, I get that point, but like still, man, it's aggressive.
It is.
It's wild.
It's very aggressive.
But I just forget how aggressive he is on this record, and just like all the controversy surrounding this record is just so wild. And like someone even like dove into like how aggressive this is compared to like gangster rap in general, and how disrespectful and womanizing this record is compared to gangster rap in general. And this is like 5 times more aggressive and disrespectful to like women and everybody else than normal gangster rap albums. But like, damn, dude, it's so good. This guy is so fucking good.
He is one of the best.
Just like this deep, dude. Because the I'm Back is like it's like the halfway point through the record, and it's so good. And the last song, Criminal, because I'm a criminal. It's good. It's a good record.
It's
Plus,
long,
like nostalgia hits hard with this record.
It's a long record too, like all Eminem records, like over a fucking hour.
But the skits on this one, are funny and they're meant to be something. Like he has a skit where he's it's the ICP boys and they're, I don't know if it's supposed to be Eminem, but like somebody's sucking somebody off and it's basically just like a fuck you. And he just, as everybody was in this era, he's just calling the ICP guys gay. Like, you guys are gay.
I forgot
and like, that's
that
what
he
it
had
was.
that.
Because they had
beef with
remember they had a little beef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
But it's like, come on, bro. Like Eminem at this point beefing with ICP, get out of here. Like you're on such another level than they are.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's not even not even a fair comparison.
It's like feuding with like a 12-year-old. Like, come on, bro. come on. Anyway, moving on. Next thing I got is I bought this, not for me, but I bought it because Renee likes him. But Nelly, I bought Nelly his first record, Country Grammar, just Country Grammar.
Mm-hmm.
And Nelly's a cool rapper. He's got a good kind of like commanding flow, similar to like a, I don't know, very, very like Southern hip hop. It's fun, but man, some of these songs are just they're not very good.
I don't think I've ever listened to it in its entirety. Man,
once my hip hop section is filled up, and it pretty much is, the next thing I put into it, this is the first thing that's coming out. Because I bought it because Renee really likes Nelly, and she had a Nelly poster in her room growing up behind her door. So when her dad would come in, it would be hidden.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. So that's why I bought this. But dude, like, come on, like Country Grammar and then Ride With Me, those are bangers of songs.
Those are
like, I don't give a fuck. How many
bangers.
times I've heard these songs? They're so goddamn good.
Especially Ride With Me. Oh, that song's so good.
It's so good.
And Tammy knows every word to that song too.
As soon as you hear the intro to that, you're like, oh, fuck yeah. I'm having a good time for the next 5 minutes.
Because that chorus is so catchy too.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So then next thing, moving on. Next thing is Gizzard. Your boys in the Gizzards.
Yeah. The
King Gizzards and the Lizard Wizards. They have a lot of live records. They have a lot of records, dude. But the live records, because we got like somebody traded their whole collection to the store. And so I had my pick of the litter and I pulled a couple things for myself. And then I was like, I want to listen to a live record. I want to listen to like what makes Gizzard like Gizzard, like, let's hear it. But I don't want to listen to just anything because I listen to a lot of their records and a lot of them I don't fucking like. So I chose the one that has the most songs from my favorite Gizzard album, which is I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. And that's the live record that I chose. It has almost the entire album of I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, actually. But it's double disc, really long, and it's fucking amazing. It is really, really good.
Okay.
Talk about like
the song you put on it was good. But it's a little out of context. I feel like if I listened to the whole record, it would have been much better than the song that you made me listen to. That's
the opener. That's just how it opens.
Okay. All right.
And like it is cool because they don't shy away from the crowd like noise. A lot of times like the band will start their songs, but you won't hear them come on stage and the crowd goes crazy. Mm-hmm. It's like you're actually there at the concert, right?
Yeah.
Like we're seeing the Bouncing Souls and everyone's kind of like having a good time. And then Greg walks out and then everybody goes nuts.
Yeah.
And like they go into a song. Like that's exactly how this album opens up. And it's fucking amazing. This record is so good. This band is wild, dude. It's like so sometimes they make stuff that I think is just so amazing. And then they make a record like, wow, that was dumb.
That really Psych Fuzz record was really good though. The one that you made me listen to. What was that?
I'm in Your Mind Fuzz.
Is that? Yeah, I think that might have been it. I don't know.
That's my favorite record by them. And you hated it.
I just said I liked it. I just said I liked it. Whatever. Whatever.
I remember you hated that. It's all right though. And then that's it. Last thing I got here is the Beach Boys. I Love You. I Love You. Or I think it's just Love You, Beach Boys.
When did you get this or why?
I've had this for a while. I've actually brought it to the pod like twice before, and I think both times you've hated it. Did not like it. Actually,
I've heard this song a bunch of times. I know the song.
Because I played it for you a bunch of times.
I've heard it.
You've never heard this song. I know for a fact you've never heard this song. Never.
That's right.
This is a deep cut Beach Boys. This is not even
know
like
I've
the
heard
main
it
single for this record. No, just because I've been telling you for years. Dude, you have not heard this song. I promise you. It's because of me.
This I promise you.
You almost bought this record because you thought it was a Surf's Up record when you're out here.
That's true.
And we were at Alcohola's Attic, and I was like, really? You like this that much? He's like, yeah, it was pretty good. But it's because you were thinking of Surf's Up, like their little prog record. And then I had to let you know, like, oh, I can't let you do this. You're not going to like this. Yeah, this is late 70s Beach Boys. This is like, dude, this is just bizarre Brian Wilson synth pop shit. It's just him fucking around and kind of like paving the way for like new wave music. And it's just, as a producer, Brian Wilson on this record, amazing, absolutely amazing. Everything here is just meticulous, and you can tell that he spent way too much fucking time with every single one of these songs. It is so goddamn good, and it's cute. And this song is an incredible melody. That chorus is incredible.
It's good. It's definitely a good song.
Man,
I'll give you that much.
This record is so good.
Okay.
I think this record might. Nah, it's my this record is my second favorite Beach Boys.
Really?
Second favorite.
What album again? The Smile. Wait, what's this song?
Love You. This one?
No. Your favorite album. Smile.
Oh, Smiley Smile.
Smile. Yeah. Okay.
Smiley Smile. The one they did
too.
right after Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just like this fucking lo-fi masterpiece. Like just dipping their toes in like kind of like poppy psychedelia, and it's so good.
Okay.
Man, the Beach Boys are just exponentially better than the Beatles. Like it's not even a fucking contest.
So stupid. No way. The best Beatles
it's like Eminem
blows...
beefing with ICP.
No. The best Beatles blow Beach Boys out of the water. Hands down.
That's incorrect.
Hands down, man. Hands down.
That's false.
The big three blow all the Beach Boys out of the water. Rubber Soul, Revolver, and Sgt. Pepper's. I don't make the rules.
Sgt. Pepper's, get the fuck out of here.
I don't
with
make the rules.
Pepper's, dude. Sgt. Pepper's is not even like. Sgt. Pepper's is dumb.
But Rubber Soul and Revolver are contenders?
I mean, you could say they're contenders for sure. But Sgt. Pepper's, nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. So is that all you got?
That's it.
All right. So I'll start with this band that I really like. I've only seen once. And now my collection is complete because the other record that I really want from them, they've never pressed, not yet at least. And that is the Bloodhound Gang. And I have their fifth record from 2015, Hard Off, with this horrible cover. You know, you've seen this cover, Jeff, right?
Love that cover.
There we go.
Love the cover.
There you go. Terrible cover. Look at the back. Look at the back right there. Even worse.
So gross.
So yeah, Hard Off, their fifth record from 2015. This one just kind of keeps going up in price, and I thought I might as well get it now because all of their other records go for quite a bit of money. But luckily I already have them, and I got them fairly cheap. So I got this one, and I love it. There's not a single dud on this one, but it's also almost like a compilation of just non-album singles that they had put out between 2005 and 2015, which is fine, but it doesn't make for the most cohesive sounding record. But otherwise, I mean, the songs alone are just fantastic. The opener, my dad says that's for pussies. Some of the funniest lyrics he's ever written. I mean, all literally based off of every line in that song is based off of something or something that his dad has actually said. And there's some fucking crazy shit in there that just makes no sense. Makes no sense.
There's some stuff that is just, it's so funny, but it's
so
damn,
outdated.
bro, that is radical.
Yeah. Or there's the one line during the breakdown during the bridge where he says John Wayne would never use a surge protector. Makes me laugh so hard every time because it doesn't mean anything. It's
so stupid.
It's so nonsensical. I love it. So got that one, Hard Off from 2015. This next one is a box set that came out a couple months ago. Les Claypool put out this fantastic box set right here. You see that right there? There you go.
It's cute.
Beautiful. Well, box is empty. Because I'm going to go through each one of the records because I don't care.
Cool. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
We got, Les Claypool, Live at the Purple Onion. There we go. Right there. Purple Variant. Oops. I don't know if you can see that. Super rad.
Oopsie daisies.
But,
that's cool.
But yeah, this is the, God damn it. Actually, this is a studio album. No, I did not. So this, Les Claypool Frog Brigade, Jesus Christ, came out in 2002. Jay Lane is on drums on this one. It's what you'd expect. Just really, really good, kind of off the beaten path sounding Primus. Jay Lane.
It's good.
Jay Lane.
It's great.
You love Jay Lane. You pretend like he's your
do.
favorite. You pretend he's your favorite.
Well, I sent a little link to Instagram watching Bob Weir and Jay Lane working out in the gym, and nobody said anything. That's all right.
You did?
Yeah, and just in our Discord.
Oh, well, I didn't notice.
That's
that.
okay though. You've been real busy.
I'm busy boy. So this next one here, there we go, right there. Big eyeball in the sky. Big eyeball in the sky. You like this one?
No, that cover's so dumb.
It's so cool, man. It is so cool. So sick. Really cool blue variant. Completely matches the there we go. Matches the cover and everything. Perfect stuff. So this one's really cool. It's a live performance with obviously Les Claypool and then Barry Worrell. What the fuck is the guy's name? Bernie Worrell on keys, Buckethead on guitar, and my boy Brain on the drums. And you would think Buckethead like really kind of rips it up on this one, but he really doesn't most of the time. He's very, very reserved. And it's a great fucking record. This is my favorite out of the 5 records in here. I really, really do like this one. It's very it's very, very jammy. And once again, I love Brain's drumming. I think he's just a fantastic drummer. He's my favorite Primus drummer, and I don't care.
Yeah, he's cute. It's fine.
So, the big eyeball in the sky, Les Claypool. So, one of his solo side projects. The other one here is his first official studio record, or solo record, I should say, of Wales and Woe. Right here. There we go, right here. See this
that
one?
cover's so stupid.
It's so cool, man. It's so cool. It's so sick. Yeah, this came out in 2006. I actually bought this on CD. Or actually, I didn't buy it on CD. This came out when I was working at Tower Records, and it came in as a promo CD before the CD even came out. So I have the promo CD of it, and this is the vinyl, the variant.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I do still have it. I don't know if it's worth anything.
Damn.
But yeah, I have the
That's
promo
cool
CD for it. Yeah. So great record. I mean, and Les plays all the instruments on this particular record as well, which is really cool. All the main instruments: guitar, bass, drums, and obviously vocals. He does everything, but some of the other percussive stuff and some of the horns he doesn't play. But whatever, it's a great record. Some absolute bangers. Iwin Gal is awesome. Phantom Patriot is great. And if you ever read more about the Phantom Patriot, like go on that Wikipedia. It's wild. About the Phantom Patriot. Have you ever read about him?
No.
Okay. Has to do with Bohemian Grove back in the early 2000s. And this guy tried to go light the giant owl sculpture on fire, not knowing that it was made of cement. So he brought like all these things to light it on fire, but he couldn't do it. And then, but he went while no one was there except for like some groundskeepers. But
I've seen the picture. So on Wikipedia, has a picture of him in that little skull outfit.
Yeah,
and like his little jumpsuit. Like I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, he was pretty famous even before that event. Before he did that, he was kind of popular because he was like a stuntman and all kinds of shit. But yeah, but then he turned into this crazy conspiracy theory, like wild conspiracy theorist, and then he committed suicide like in 2021. So yeah, of Wales and Woe. Next thing here is the second official Les Claypool solo record of Fungi and Foe. Right here, I do love this cover art a lot. It's really cool. Super fun.
I like that one.
Super weird, ugly as hell. But this one, Eugene Hutz from Gogol Bordello is on this one, on one song at least. It's a variant, white, good stuff. And this is a little bit weirder, more quirky sounding. And he was actually, Les Claypool was supposed to make a score for a movie. He was commissioned to make a score for a movie, but the movie ended up falling through. And this is essentially the soundtrack to that movie. But yeah, a Fungi and Foe. Probably my least favorite out of all of these in this collection, but still fucking.
It's a nice box set though. You think those are
really nice, right?
I like if you put out a box set, I think it should be standard. It should be just understanded that every record is going to be on a colored vinyl. Understanded. It should be understanded that every vinyls is going to be on a colored vinyls.
Yes. I agree. But yeah, I think you can buy this box set with all black vinyl.
Stupid. Shouldn't even make it like that though.
I think so.
But don't even make it like that. Just decrease the price of the box set by like $5 and just don't even make the black vinyls.
Yeah, you're right. That's how the Dookie box set is. There's one set with all black and then the colored ones that we have. And it's like $10 cheaper to do the black ones.
Dumb.
Yeah. All right. So this last one here in this box set is Les Claypool's Live Frogs set 1 and 2. Great cover artwork. Really like this cover artwork. So sick,
I
right?
like that too.
Live record.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So cool. So, it's really the sausage lineup or the original lineup of Primus with Todd and Jay Lane, and then other guys in the band too that have played, within Les's band over time. Live record, 2 sets. The first set, just kind of Les's solo stuff, and then the second LP is them playing Pink Floyd's Animals in its entirety. And honestly, I find that the weakest part of the whole out of these two things. There's no reason for it. I mean, it sounds good because they're such good musicians, but why fuck with the original? Honestly, it's like them doing Rush. I just whatever. It doesn't not a big thing. But Green Variant, cool stuff right there. Cool stuff right there.
That's cool. That's cool stuff right there.
I know, man. So I'm totally stoked.
Colored vinyls, man. Colored vinyls.
Totally stoked on this box set. I actually ended up getting this right after we did the Primus episode, the Green Nagahide episode a while back. But it took me a long time to listen to it because obviously, look, it's a lot of fucking Les Claypool, a lot of Primus. So
do you do it all at once?
This one I did not. This one I'd spread over weeks because it's a lot, and I want to talk about that box set as a whole. So
and it's not the same. It's not the same like Grateful Dead box set with 5 discs. Like you kind of got to do it all at once because it's one performance. Like because that's not one thing, you can break it up a little bit more.
Exactly.
So that's nice
because it spans over like I think 15 years. I think it's a 15-year span of musical performances and albums. So it's good. It's good stuff. So that's all I got for the vinyls. If you want to listen to any of the songs from some of these albums, go check them out in the playlist, like I mentioned before. So that's all I have. You have anything else?
No, that's it.
No? Okay. So not much has happened this week. In the music news, not very many new cool songs came out, except for Winona Fighter. We've been talking about them a lot for the last year. They put out a new song called Subaru, and they just need to put out a full-length record. Just do it. Just compile all of these songs on full length. Press it on vinyl.
So dumb.
I'm gonna get it. We're gonna promote the hell out of it. They're a really good band. I mean, this song is good. It's nothing like Hams in a Glass, which I think is just one of the best songs in years. But it's still solid, like pop punk, pop rock. It's really fucking good. It's really good.
This one was weird because like everything else but the vocals are really aggressive. Like when it starts coming in first and it's like chuggy, like the guitar tone's fucking really, really aggressive. Yeah. And I like them doing pop punk. I really do. I think they do it very, very well. I mean, like it sucks because you peaked instantaneously, right? Like you're never gonna get better than that.
That Hams in a Glass. That song is unreal.
Yeah.
Song is
and unreal. It's just like that's yeah. I don't know. I can't even like compare what Hams in a Glass is to like other bands who put out a song that peaked and it was like everything else has been good. And had Hams in a Glass never existed, like we'd still be talking about this group because they're really good.
Very, very good. And you watch, like, I don't know if you've ever watched any of their live performances on YouTube. They're crazy. There's so much energy. They have so much energy, and they're getting the crowd involved, and it's just looks like they put on a great show. I would love to see them. If they were going through like Chain Reaction or something like that, I would for sure go. But they're always like
for $5.
No, I'd go for like $30. I'd go see them.
30? You paid $30?
If they were headlining like Chain Reaction, fuck yeah, or Glass House. I don't think they could pull them as that many at Glass House, but they could easily pull. They could sell out Chain. I know they could sell out Chain, but they're always opening up for like bigger bands like Incubus and Sublime and Bayside, yeah, shit like that. I don't want to see that. I would like to see Incubus again, but not for $100. But anyway, Winona Fighter. There you go, Subaru. And that's all we got for this episode. You got anything else?
No, that is that's it. That's all.
That's all. Well, thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube if you're watching on there. And that's it. That's all. Battle of the Boy Band season. Convergence.
5.